It all started on 1st March 2023 when we arrived at school, so happy to finally be in A-level. The Form 5s can relate. Orientation week, fitting in school, and boom, we are practicing for 10-year celebrations. We were actually 13 years old. We thank God that we've celebrated the 13 years of the school. Every night prep being test by Auntie Winnie. You've really told Auntie. The celebrations came closer and they told us that the choir was going to be the first to be served food. We were even given ribbons for easy identification. They were stimulating us to sing. And we sang. After the celebrations, we thought that life was done. Since now there was no longer an excuse to chop Mr. Musoge's night prep lessons. This was when we came to realize that school was in full action. The other term, term X. Mathematically, term X is the shortest term with only 2 weeks, that's 14 days. But trust me, when you start living it, it's an ending season of education. Almost 2 months filled with lessons. We thank God for our last term X. We ate rice like every day, to an extent that we started craving for portion beans. The prefects, aka the members of the Olamian Parliament. We voted, yes we did, and the victors were not actually victorious, since the true conqueror was just a term ahead. When he arrived, let me start another line for him. Led by the able leader, aka the alpha male, the undisputed, the lead singer, the one and only Honorable Prase Marie Solomon. Now this one succeeded again right since he was more able, more muscular, more holy, more manly, more intelligent. Not only is he all this that I mentioned above, but he is also talented. He's a footballer and a dancer. When it comes to singing, oh my God, there is no competitor. We shall not forget his main hit, Yes Somplida Koitaga. He led his cabinet successfully to the end of their regime with no fear or favor. He actually dismissed those that were incompetent, such as DJ Hairless, Don Captain Ochono. He has really earned his spot on the Olam Wall of Fame. As we finished 10-year celebrations, here came patriotism. And as normal students, we were happy to have gotten another chance to chop more lessons. Legally, not illegally. This time the school had told us to go for patriotism. Little did we know that it was not easy as it sounded. It was actually military training. Whether it's raining, whether it's shining, you will have to do it. At least we are now certified LDUs. We thank God for that. Seminars. We've gone for very many seminars. We thank our dear HM for that. But the latest seminar was one for chemistry, where we went to Nagalama, and it was very good that we finally got a chance to get out of school. Though it started a bad note, since we had to first trim our hair because of Mr. Wasaja. Yes, we were all pissed and angry. But it was for our own good, because we were smart and we were the smartest school there. Yes, we were pissed, so we were all sitting in the bus until our own was spotted climbing the bus through the driver's door. She actually tried to step on the steering wheel. It was only the driver that came to her rescue. We thank the HM for the seminars, for they help us meet new people and learn new tactics. The culture of Our Lady of Africa, Mukono. One of the cultures is Ola Moment. I will not deny the Form 3s had a better Ola Moment this year, but they have to accept that we have the best actors. Tiba Gamata, who can shed real tears. She can actually cry. Daniela Kira, Keza, Ogo. This one makes the act the reality. She lives the act. By the way, last time we had luncheon, and it reminded me of the primary days where we used to have speech days, because we used to be so happy. That day made us so very happy. We were so happy. The only difference was our parents were not invited on that day, so they really missed out. Another culture, the morning and evening prayers, nicknamed the Gulu Gulu prayers. This song is stuck in our minds. We actually know the lyrics. No, we didn't learn, but we overheard. Not overheard, but over listening to the song. Morning, evening, sometimes lunchtime. Now the lyrics I now heard, we also miss the girl who leads prayers. The Form 3. Another one we shall live to remember is the Dean of Students. Dreaming. This is not about your connections in the government. It's not about your age. It's not about your looks. It's not about your money. It's about your luck. And by being lucky, I mean the Baba's mood. If you are lucky and he's in a good mood, you will remain with very little hair. If he's in a bad mood, let me not mention that sign. Some of the funniest memories we've had, I call this one, where did you eat my toothpaste? It was in morning prep. We were all sitting, reading. Yes, it sounds weird. Yes, someone actually ate the other one's toothpaste in class. Stress is real, and she did not deny. Yes, she did not deny. What she said in her defense was that she was stressed and bored, and she really needed to chew on something while reading her BS. The Chapati Saga. The Chapati Saga, these are actually two. One, there are these two boys, and it is after extensions, after prep. It's like midnight, and we are moving to dorm. And I see these two boys with two chapatis. Yes, they have to share them, right? But of course, one has to take one chapati each. But they took sharing so seriously, they divided the chapatis midway. Yes, take aside, it's already late in the night, you won't ask why they're getting chapatis, and they're dividing two chapatis halfway each. I don't know if they shared equally. The other were the two best friends, Diego and Gavin. On a fateful lunch, they bought whatever they were supposed to eat. In a few, we heard Gavin shout, "The chapu and chop is mine! The chapu and chop is mine! Diego, I didn't buy for you chapu!" For a second, he left behind his English for food. It has really been a long run together. We have come from being schoolmates to classmates to friends to family, as you can see us all. We have created bonds that will never be broken, memories never to be forgotten. Have we forgotten the basketball court where the girls went for jubilating that the preacher was not coming and saying, wow. To cut the story short, it was in the evening, they committed a sin in the morning, they were called in the evening, and they thought Madam Winnie was going to check their nails, check who is not putting on school uniform. They were given according to their sins. We will never forget the Saturday morning prep sub-math test by Mr. Mpima. Monday morning entrepreneurship tests. All the Sunday night mathematics tests. We will never forget the times we missed meals after coming late. The days we ate posho and chicken soup. Truthfully, I'm a victim of this one and I nearly cried. Like after waiting from 1:30 and acting as a good student, remaining in the line, even though the others are flunking in the hot sun, only to miss rice for posho and chicken soup. Okay, missing chicken was worse than the rice. What about the hustle for Sunday eggs? Bagging doors every morning. You'll never forget this school. The times we broke our plates on the lines for food, the times we failed with our food, the times we found the toilets occupied, Sunday evenings, the times somebody stood in the toilets to make sure that people don't fetch water from there, the times some of our classmates exchanged their class t-shirts for different reasons. One, to join other classes in Danke. Two, to join the winning house, Olawosa. Three, to get gold posho from mess after preps, so as the girls don't realize their true identity. I won't mention a name. And four, to chop choir practice until Whitney really looked for us. We shall not forget our TP teacher. We will always miss you. So finally, who are we? We have spent a long time trying to get a class name just like the other classes, such as the Green Elites and the Achievers, but all in vain. This is not because we can't think of one, but because we are different. Some names were suggested such as the Conquerors, the Warriors, the Legends, the Dressemaries, the Solomons, the Giants. Yes, you can now see that none of them is compatible. But for now, we shall remain the 2024 Form 6 family. Thank you.